Hello, welcome back. Last time the game just threw like a dozen things my way all at once. There's a bear who wants a banana, there's another way to Subrosia, a couple of them. There are Piridians there who wish for a bell and have a ship that I want to look at. The spring element may be available to me. I have a treasure map and can go dig up some things. I'd love to go there, but let's not right now. I think the most sensible next action is to get the Blessing of Spring. However, I am here right now, and I wish to tour the pirate ship. That's closer. Spring can wait a moment. So all the Piridians seem to be over in the west. They don't want to hang out in their tilted sunken ship here. Where there's... oh, there's a ghost. Ship's bow is in the desert. That means... okay, so... whoa, my seed bag got a lot bigger. 50 each! Okay, that's a... I thought it was 30 each. That was a much larger upgrade than I expected. So I can't move these around. I don't think I have a way to destroy them. Okay. So, Pirate Ghost there says something about ship's bows in the desert. That's all I know. Alright. So let's... oops. First go fast. Second, now I'm perfectly comfortable spending my Gale seeds on... Gasha seeds. I wanted the shovel, actually. Problem is I don't have enough ore chunks, I need 100. So I'll be doing this as I walk. Rendering those Pegasus seeds pointless, that's fine. Alright, I will move toward the temple. Getting... well, don't dig like that, or you'll drop the thing. I'll move toward the temple, digging as I go. And get spring, and maybe by the time I'm back I'll have 100 ore chunks for the seat. To some degree, seeds aren't that important, but also they're sort of rare, and if I don't try to get one at every opportunity the game gives me, I'm just not going to have very many. And rings are kind of interesting. Let's see, so I can get across this. However, to get to the... wait. Why do I have the ability to get spring right now? Something changed. What was that something? Was there not just another portal elsewhere that I need to... like, I had the feather last time I was here, didn't I? I'm actually not sure about that. Okay, you're a little out of reach. So yeah, what does a temple look like here? This is nothing. Is it at least a place to dig? They say there's lots of ore chunks at the temple. Okay, there was a big one there. That was nice. Okay, so I can afford the seed now. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a richer spot. So here in this place... that's winter that I already have. Aha, here we go. This is the spot. Hi! The ore is all in chunks. Oh hey! You have a headband or something. Okay, cool. It's too hard. A bomb flower could break it. Some guy down south says he saw one. Okay, so a regular bomb I'm guessing will not do the job. No. Bomb flower. Some guy down south. Alright, let's go down south and talk to some guy. You don't know anything about it. And that was all I could reach here. The fall tower is open? No, this is the summer tower. So the fall tower would be down here. That one has... no wait, that's spring. No, that's what I'm after. Okay, so I was looking at the fall tower in the northeast, right? This is clearly spring. Okay, so that's connected to a ladder. Tower of Winter, Tower of Autumn, Tower of Summer, Tower of Spring. So, it was clear on the outside that I needed spring. It was not clear on the inside how I will get it now that I'm here. So that I still have yet to puzzle out. So down south, sounds like this area. Maybe I can get somewhere more there with a feather. Anyway, let's buy that seed and see if anything of interest replaces it. The market was north of here, I think? I guess I could have gone around by the temple, but I think I can get there this way too. No, it's right here. Gosh, a seed. 100 ore chunks and 20 cent seeds. Sorry, I keep thinking it's gale seeds for some reason. Alright, so escalating price. Have you escalated further or been replaced by another item, or are you the same? It is the same. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's just the price of a gacha seed, and this is the renewable source of them. Alright, if I had 20 more ore chunks, I could get that. And that should be doable around here, probably. All I need is one more red, or a whole lot more blue. There, one more red. Let's get it. Because scent seeds are not something I use much. I will happen upon plenty by the time I have an interest in them. Probably. Yeah, this is still 100? It wouldn't have changed after that. Yeah, okay. And all the rest of this I have depleted, I believe. You have anything to say? Just that. So now this is the same kind of table that I was seeing in the pirate ship, by the way. Okay, so now I want to go south. Some guy down south. No, I don't. That's for later. That's for Tower of Autumn. I'm looking for spring right now, but I don't have a way there that I know. So is there something underground somewhere? What is this portal? Takes me here. Yeah, on the overworld these don't seem to correspond much to what's going on. However, I'm very close to a treasure. Let's investigate that since I'm right here. Very conveniently. Hello there, Gasha Nut. I planted you once. I'm going to avoid replanting there just because there are so many other soft soil spots that I have never interacted with. Ah, I need winter here. Can't I achieve that somehow? I would think so. Winter is a season I have. All I gotta do is find a stump that's in what counts as this zone. This is Spool Swamp. Map ain't telling me nothing. There's a stump. Holodrum Plain, though. I want to go here. I have business there. So, can I get to that stump without a zone transition? No. Well, I'm here. This is something I wanted to do. I got a ring. Okay. So 2 rings to appraise. Maybe more if have forgotten some. I want to go to Mrs. Rule's place. Hi, Maple. Let's not interact. I say that, but then I stick around so that we can. Bump. A scent seed. Was that yours or mine? Alright, she didn't get much this time. Poor Maple. Alright, so, she said... if you can swim, take a dip. Whoa, I can walk up here. So, is that just her invitation to... yeah, okay, there's actually nothing here. Alright, I figured this might be connected to the cave below, since it's just right there. Okay, so I have investigated that. Alright, I'm back in the overworld again. There's this treasure here. But, like, I can get on this stump and swing my rod and make it winter. However, that will not help me. Summer, yes, I know. Winter's what I want. but as soon as I walk over west of this, it will no longer be winter, right? Because when it fades to white like that, that means it's a zone transition that's going to come with a season change. Yeah, it's now fall. And there are no stumps in this zone that I know about, right? Spool Swamp, Floodgate Keeper's House, Spool Swamp, Poison Moss there. Wait, there's one here. So do I have to travel from all the way over there somehow? I could summon my friend to eat those. Maybe I should. Where is that stump? Was it here? No, that's the Subrosia portal. It was way up north. Okay, so somehow... Ouch. Carefully traverse that entire space without leaving the zone in order to keep it winter. Okay, let's do that. Carefully. This is how you be careful, right? So it's frozen, the flowers are not in bloom right now. Oh, is this an issue? So if I want to get there, can I get around? I need, like, Ricky or something. If I want to go around this, I think I can just jump that, can't I? Easily. This too, whoops. Yep. That remains mysterious. I'm just assuming that in some season these are something else that's breakable. I'm not sure which season or what. Okay, this'll get me there. I'm gonna need a shovel. Gonna have to contend with some... Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going this way. But I will for this purpose, of course. Alright, so let's learn about treasure. This is treasure. And yeah, it's a square jewel. Alright. Treasure from a bygone age. Alright. Cool. So, right, I think I just need to go back to the area of overworld that I was in, above Sunken City, and the Goron's domain. But at least I was able to do that. But let's see if I can get there via Subrosia. I'm gonna get killed by these things. Does a shield work to defend myself against them? I mean, maybe? Yeah, that's workable. So if I have to do it this way, I can. Approaching this one may be dangerous. Well, from here I can just... Yeah. Alright, well, let's dig for hearts. Found one. Soft soil, I've already planted there. Not interested in second nut from same spot. So let's go to the entrance that I used to get here from where I was. So this is still happening, huh? How annoying. I wish it did not. I wish I knew what to do about this. What about here? Okay, this is the spot, probably. Ah. Alright, Game Boy, could you just not be this way? It'd be great if you weren't. I know it'll work itself out in a moment. But until then, it's just gonna be really obnoxious. Hey, look, a seed. You know that thing? Oh! This is the exact same problem that Deep Rune has, and several other games. Wait, no. No, it's unrelated. There's this thing my computer does sometimes. By the way, I'm at the spring tower. Yes. This thing my computer does sometimes. Whatever's wrong with whatever's going on here. Some games will just, like, be weird until I switch applications for a moment. And switch back. And then they're fine. Like, several different games have had behavior similar to this. And apparently this emulator does the same thing. Kind of. I had to do it twice here, which was uncharacteristic. Hi, spring. Rock hard buds. Bloom in the spring. Ooh, rock hard buds, like the ones that are surrounding that heart piece, maybe. Yeah, okay. I think I want to return to that heart piece and see if spring can get it to me. Here we go. Spring dew. Cool. So now I can do something about the bananas. And the treasure hunt... Every other part of the treasure hunt involved a screen I have not been to yet. One of them was in the area that I'm headed to. So let's try and dig up that treasure next. I could also go to Tarm Ruins and see what the square jewel does when I put it in. Probably nothing without the other three, but I could try. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the portal, which is here. So path from here to the spring tower is extremely short. It's just that you have to go through the kids burying your flower detour. Hi Moosh, how are you doing? Right, rock hard buds. These are the rock hard buds, aren't they? Those don't look like the ones by the heart piece. Also, the flying rooster is here. And some soft soil, which I cannot get to until fall. That's the season I still don't have. Okay, so now, if I need spring... Where's there a stump here, I think? So if it was spring... That's winter... That's spring? Okay. Heart piece here. I think I gotta fall down on it from above. In the screen I haven't been to that has treasure. Hey, hey, it's spring now. There's a spring banana tree up there, but until the rock flowers bloom in spring, I can't climb up to it. Rock flowers are blooming. So this is another thing that gates spring. Hi, rooster. Flying cuckoo. Claps and held, otherwise, it's dangerous. Okay. Oh boy, okay, so, I can't move right now. I don't get to control you. We're just going wherever you feel like going. Oh, no, I can press. I can press. I can't steer, but I can press. So by encouraging you to fly up there, I got to this spot. I'm gonna check the cave. Whoa, that thing's speedy. Just zoomed away. Ah, ah. Okay, so there's gonna be a chest there after I step on the switch. Yep. Oh, well, that didn't work. Yep. It's not a chest, it's a ring. That... Whoa! Okay, so when my shadow touched the platform, it decided that it was... Like, my sprite was parented to it. Yeah, so I get... It imparts its momentum on me if I'm above it, even if my feet are not touching it. Okay. I guess that sort of makes this jump safer, because I can just do that and end up there. Cool. These have hearts, that's nice. And bombs. And rupees. Alright, so you can fly me all the way up here. Just tapping the button. Okay. So there's that banana tree. looks just like a banana from Sales House of Bananas. Yeah, well that didn't quite work. How could I have done that without falling? I actually would like to know this. What are my options there? I imagine there is one. It would feel really weird if this required falling to trim that bush. Can the boomerang do it, maybe? Nope. A bomb, possibly? Bat, you're so rude. But that was inevitable. Everybody saw that coming. Even me. Can I do this? No, that doesn't count. I'm gonna die here from my curiosity. Okay, so you can jump north from there. That's the solution. Look 2 tiles upwards, and that's how you do that. Okay, my eyes just did not even make any contact with that part of the screen. I saw there was a platform to the east to go to, and that was all I could see in the entire world. Spring banana! Alright. So I want to do a thing before I deliver this banana to the bear who wants it. A fruit with a sweet scent. I'll be back in a second. I would like to make it winter. And like actually take care of my health for a moment. Because there's a place I can do that just up here. Oh, that does make me faster up the stairs. That's nice. Yeah, so these fairy spots, kind of irrelevant in most other Zelda games. That's not true, not in the first one. Kind of irrelevant in most other Zelda games past the first one. But here, they really matter. Well, if this is a Zelda 1 remake, then that's appropriate, I guess. Let's make it spring, just because that feels right. Spring banana in spring. Hello, friendly animal. I did. Yep. Alright. Hi, Moosh. The third fellow. Okay. Tap A to hover. Hold to save power for a ground pound. You don't like water. Got it. Okay. So I'm holding and then I can pound. That's what your pound is like. And yeah, you can just flutter for some time. So this is how I cross chains of multiple holes. Oh, and you can do it across screen boundaries? That's fascinating. So can you get me up here? No. Alright, so water is your weakness. Now, before I take you to the place that would be progress, there's somewhere else we must go together. Sure, there's a spring flower there, yes. Okay, where's this place I'm trying to take you? It's like over in this area? Can we get there from here? Okay, I can jump off of you, great. There's the key to the north. That's my primary destination. However, I'm worried you would leave my company as soon as we got that key. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else first. Can I get there from here? I think it's possible? Like, didn't I route this out sorta once? Maybe. This might be an issue. It may be that I just can't actually get you all the way there. Yeah, because I seem pretty constrained in what I can do here. Yeah, you sure can. So, like, I'm just never reaching... What screen was it here? Yeah, like I said, that might just be impossible on this playthrough. Now, Ricky I could jump back on after a moment. Maybe Moosh will be the same. But then Ricky went away after a while. Alright, well I'm just gonna have to accept this. Dragon Key! Alright, so, can we stay friends for a little longer? I may not have your flute, but let's not part ways just yet. But the issue is, you're way too large to fit in a cave, right? And every exit from here involves a cave, or water, and water is your weakness. What?! Okay, that was pretty good. Let's see that again from another angle. Oh, there isn't another angle? Alright. And Link disappears before Moosh does. Yeah, I have to dive there to get out of that. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually just very constrained here. This is Moosh's entire stomping grounds. So now, what about over here? No, this screen is nothing. And I really don't think he'll go to Subrosia with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too big to fit through that portal too. Yep, so that screen's gonna be out of reach forever. Alright, that's fine, that's just how it is. So to get to the summit... I don't actually know how to do that. Oh, it's this. Okay. You can't ride the flower, can you? Well, your combat abilities are pretty lackluster, I would say. Oh, there you are. You waited for me, for the season to change. There we go, I made a kill. And yeah, you're not gonna go on the flower. Alright, well, that was my time with Moosh. Very short, but it was nice. Bye! Oh, he's still there. Okay, for now at least. By the way... Dragon Key. A dragon-shaped key. I just lost my shield, probably. That message said, yeah, shield is gone. I was trying to escape, so I was pressing buttons so I didn't get to read the message. Right, and this... Okay, so my shield is gone. I should probably buy another. With my now not-so-infinite money. So seasons aren't helping with this. What's to my south? Wait, this is treasure. This is treasure? Well, I know someone who might help. Will this dismiss Moosh? Not if Dimitri can't come to my aid. Oops. Ah! Kind of having the opposite issue that I usually do here, where text is just too easy to dismiss. So, if I could bring my dinosaur friend here, maybe I could do something about that. Because there's clearly a... Oh, wait, hang on. Or maybe this is what I do. Yeah, I think the thing in the waterfall is something separate. Pretty sure I know what the story of that is. The triangle, though, is down here. Pyramid Jewel. Treasure from a bygone age. They don't get individual descriptions. All 4 in 1. Alright, so... from here... This would take me to the... No, it wouldn't. It takes me to the Piece of Hearts, okay. I'm glad I did jump down there. It's still spring, yes. My bear friend is gone, but he's probably back. I want to know if he's back at his previous perch. He is, yes. So currently I can have Mush's services. The problem is I just have no way to take him to the place where I want him. What is the route to get there? Is it through... It is through a cave, right? Because it was kind of close to here. Right, my shield. I need a new one. If there's a tree in the area, I could Gale Seed out and back. What's this? Lava-filled cave. Is this Goron Mountain? Right, from here, this leads eventually somehow down there, doesn't it? I don't know if I fully explored Goron Mountain. Hold on, I need to go to the summit. So this is actually the way I'm... No. No, the way I'm going is... on the flower over here, right? Oops. Okay, so those don't survive a zone transition. Or a season transition. This is winter. I want spring. Whoops. That's spring, there we go. So here, this cave is probably what I'm after. Over there was... right, there's a high-up cave, so I wonder if in winter I could do something, but... I can change the season. However, let's try this cave first. Hi, what are you? The snow, it blocks the... Right, would he hear me if I played an instrument? You're guarding a mushroom. Ah, okay. So that's for syrup. But the snow blocks something and there's a sleepy guy there. This looks like a really suspicious spot up here. Like, why is this here? My ring didn't ring. So there's no soft soil here. Yeah, nothing else either. Okay. Just a weird little spot. Anyway, yeah, I need snow here, clearly. That's not Route of Seasons, that is. Snow has been achieved. And the snow blocks the cave entrance you were in, and that's why this spot is here. Now I get it. Okay. Whoa. Thanks for the scent seed, I can trade that for other kinds of seeds. I'm suspicious of that. I think it's just there to show me the edge of the screen. That's a bush, probably with a, yep, one of those in it. Oh. Hey, man! Anything I do around here just puts me in a hole. I always chop down all the bushes, they never have anything in them. No secret seashells to collect this time around. That one had a heart. Yeah, bush drops seem very rare in this game. Flying cuckoo. Flaps and held, otherwise it's dangerous. Okay. Oh, hi, you're back. Oh jeez, okay, you dropped like a rock. So I flapped to... I didn't flap enough, apparently. Okay. So start mashing earlier, I suppose? I wasn't expecting you to just plummet like that. Okay, well, your defense was impenetrable there. I guess I needed to move and change the situation because there was no getting through that. Really? Hey, that makes up for it. Oh, fairies heal a lot. There we go. Take that. And you know what? Yeah, no. Why are you not jumping, Link? I'm pressing the button. You're ignoring me. Is it only... No, I can do it vertically too. Just gotta be aligned perfectly. Alright, you. I'm tapping. Tapping as hard as I can. There we go. Okay. And here's the keyhole. This is a dungeon entrance, which requires Spring to get into. Alright, guess I'm gonna do this dungeon shieldless. Let's hope that's not a problem. So let's make it Spring. Sorry, Summer is what I actually want. And this is going to be level 4 Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Alright, so I will see you next time for that.